This is a Siku 1433 Porsche Cayman die-cast model. The Porsche Boxster and Cayman are mid-engine two-seater sports cars manufactured and marketed by German automobile manufacturer Porsche across 4 generations as a two-door, two-seater Roadster, Boxster, and a three-door, two-seater fastback coupe, Cayman. The first-generation Boxster was introduced in 1996. The second-generation Boxster and the Cayman arrived in late 2005, and the third generation launched in 2012. Since the introduction of the fourth generation in 2016, the two models have been marketed as the Porsche 718 Boxster and Porsche 718 Cayman. The nameplate Boxster is a portmanteau of Boxer, a reference to its flat or boxer engine, and Roadster, a reference to the body style. The nameplate Cayman is an alternative spelling of Cayman, a member of the alligator family. First launched in the 2006 model year, the Cayman is a coupe derived from Porsche's second and third generation Boxster Roadster, styled in its first iteration by Pinky Lai. All Caymans were manufactured in Finland by Valmet Automotive. As Volkswagen assumed control of Porsche AG, production of Caymans and Boxsters after 2012 began in the former Karmann plant in Osnabrück, Germany, at the time owned by Volkswagen and also used for production of the 2012 Golf MK6 convertible. The car is not named after the Cayman Islands. Both the car and the islands are named after the Cayman, a member of the alligator family. When the Cayman arrived at dealerships for sale, the automaker adopted 4 Caymans at Stuttgart's Wilhelma Zoo. Porsche brought an infringement lawsuit in 2009 against Crocs, the maker of the popular rubber shoes. At issue was the footwear company's clog name, also called Cayman. An injunction was granted against Crocs Europe, a division of the Longmont, Colorado-based shoe company, preventing their use in Germany of the Cayman name. Introduced in 2016 for the 2017 model year, the Porsche Boxster and Cayman were renamed the Porsche 718 Boxster and Porsche 718 Cayman, internally called the 982, reviving the historic 718 moniker, while switching engines from naturally aspirated flat sixes to small displacement flat 4 turbocharged units. The new 718 Cayman was also repositioned with an entry price lower than that of the 718 Boxster, in keeping with Porsche's higher pricing for Roadster models. Fourth generation, 718 Boxster/Cayman, 982, 2016 to present. With the new 982 generation, the marketing designation of the Boxster and Cayman was changed to Porsche 718, a nod to Porsche's racing heritage that won the Targa Florio race in 1959 and 1960. Because the 718 Cayman/Boxster has lost 2 cylinders, going from a naturally aspirated flat 6 engine to a turbocharged flat 4 engine, the name is meant to evoke a racing series that was won by a light car which outmaneuvered the cars with more powerful engines. The timeline of the 718 release started in 2016, with first model availability scheduled for June. The 718 base models featured 2 new horizontally opposed flat 4 turbocharged engines of 2.0-liter and 2.5-liter displacements with increased torque and horsepower, along with lower fuel consumption. The S model's turbocharger utilizes variable turbine geometry (VTG) technology. The Boxster S could accelerate from 0 to 97 km per hour, 60 miles per hour, in 4.1 seconds, and the Cayman S in 3.9 seconds. In October 2017, the GTS models were announced with their 2.5-liter engines upgraded to 272 kilowatts, 370 PS, 365 HP. In 2020, the GTS 4.0 model of both the Boxster and the Cayman was released with a new engine, a slightly detuned version of the 4.0-liter naturally aspirated 6-cylinder Boxer engine found in the GT4. In the GTS 4.0 trim, the engine is rated at 294 kilowatts, 400 PS, 394 HP, and 420 Nm, 310 lb-ft of torque. The GTS comes standard with a 6-speed manual gearbox and a mechanical limited slip differential. The exterior of the 718 Boxster and Cayman is very similar to the third generation, in fact more of an evolution than a redesign. The most notable changes are to the rear of the car, which now has a long black trim bar across the rear connecting the two taillights. The headlights and bumper are also heavily reworked. On the sides, the mirrors have been redesigned, taking hue from the sport design mirrors on the GT3. Porsche also began offering additional exterior color options, including Miami Blue, Chalk, and Graphite Blue Metallic. The interior remains very similar to the 981 Cayman/Boxster and the 991.2 generation of the Porsche 911. The main change is the new PCM 4.0 infotainment system, which replaces the PCM 3.1. The steering wheel comes with a mode selector switch that includes a selection of Sports and Sports Plus driving modes, resulting in snappier throttle response at the cost of fuel efficiency. Overall, the most prominent design features of the 981 Cayman/Boxster remain, including large air induction ports on the side, and the prominent horizontal aluminum piece used for adding oil and coolant in the trunk. Despite the loss of two cylinders, the 718 Cayman/Boxster are mechanically superior to the 981 model. Acceleration is faster and steering is improved according to Top Gear and Motor Trend. In spite of the view of some that the new engine cheapens the experience, the 718 Cayman was declared Motor Trend's second best driver's car in 2017, which praised the car's handling and throttle response. Giving the award, Miguel Cortina noted, "The suspension is just what you want to feel in a car like this: stiff, sporty, rigid. You get a very good sense of what is happening on the road." Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and like our Facebook page.